Well, it's my privilege to be a part of this Tibet Awareness Talk series organized by Tibet Museum. So today, in this gathering, I would like to share a brief account on gTerma traditions of Tibetan Buddhism. I'll put more focus on the terminology and the various, not towards the traditions parts. So anyhow, let's begin with the term ter. So ter is a Tibetan term which is generally known for treasure. So when I say treasure, what things comes in your mind? Anyone from the audience, please? Like, what do you think? Like, what is treasure? What things comes in your mind when I say treasure? Anyone?
Gold.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Gold.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone? Okay. Okay, so when we say treasure, like, it sounds more like it's more like ornaments or some gold, silver, stone, semi-precious stone, diamond, and etc. Right? So here, treasure is taken more in a larger context. Treasure can be in a different form, though it includes all those of ornaments, silver and gold, and so on. Treasure which is non-exhaustible, and treasure, it can be in the form of images, sacred texts, and sacred pills, longevity nectar, with instructions for the practices and Dharma instrument, etc., which does not belong to these generations but belongs to many years before. And the objects or the material being very antique, then that could be the one reason why it's quite precious. But anyhow, the essence of treasure is very unique, because like the treasures which was like hidden in some rock, sacred hills, glacier, earth, and so on, for many thousands of years without being disintegrated by the outer elements or four elements or some natural disasters. The internal blessings is intact with the treasures are same as before, means the blessing is not faded away. So the process of concealing, then again revealing or rediscovering the treasures, that's called a gTerma. That's called gTerma in Tibetan terms, or treasure. So I hope it's quite clear. So let's go a little bit like towards the categories, little further. So the treasures can be categorized into four: the earth treasure, the second, the profound pure vision treasure, the sky treasure or space treasure, and the crowd treasures. The earth treasures, the treasures which are concealed or hidden in some lake, water, or some glacier, or some rock, or like mountains, and so on. They are called the earth treasure, and the earth treasure is further divided into Dharma treasure, ornament treasures, object treasures. Like Dharma treasures, it includes all those of sacred text and the yellow scroll paper, which called shokser in Tibetan terms. Shok is a paper. You can see in the slides. Shok is a paper in a yellow color of paper. That's called like shokser. So there you can find the few letters which can be like, once it can be converted into a few volumes of text. So it also comes under the Dharma treasures, we call it Dakini script. And ornament treasures includes all those of gold, silver, like or precious stone, diamond, and etc. And object treasures, it includes all those of relics and dharma pills, and so on, or images extra. And profound pure vision treasure. These treasures comes in dream visions of tertuns or treasure revealers. And one more thing, like so here we can see the treasures comes in the form of text in the dream visions of tertuns. So in the next morning, the tertun they just noted down all the textual forms without like forgetting. So here we can see the power of memory. Memory of a particular tertun. And sky or the space treasure, it can be in the form of textual form or in the form of objective forms. So it can be in the open space. And the crowd treasure, we say crowd treasure is a tromte in Tibetan terms. Trom basically known for market, where we can see more than like one person, assembles of many persons. So when the treasures revealed in presence of many people, in a public, that's called a crowd treasure. So these are the categories of the treasure. Okay, so what is tertun? Who is the treasure revealer? So the Buddha or Mahasattva, the knowledge holder, Bodhisattva, or I would say in a very simple form, the highly realized master, when they reveal the treasures from all those earth, water, and so on, so they are called the treasure revealer or treasure discoverer. When the period of degenerations, when the Buddha Dharma is in danger, or interest, they were in warning, so the Guru Padma Sambhava hidden all those Buddha Dharma in the form of images or texts or in longevity nectar and so on for the next generations. So tertun usually is a highly realized person. They were like karmically treasure, and they were like they were very well versed in Vajrayana Buddhism, not like ordinary persons. So these are called treasure revealer. So when the time comes, appropriate time comes, they revealed those treasures. So to be a successful treasure revealer, few what's called like necessary that have to be met, like first, the proper prophecy, which called lung in Tibetan terms, proper time to proper place to spread the revealed teachings, and the proper disciples accompany at the time, and auspicious connections, the proper professors consort, kando. So these should be there to be a successful treasure revealer. And the purpose. The purpose of the treasure concealment. So in the text called Tulti Wangchok, which is written by Kunkien Jigme Lingpa, 1729 to 1798. So first, the doctrine shall not be disappear. So the teachings which are given before in the ancient times, which is still exist in the present times. Secondly, the instructions not adulterate, means the teachings are fresh, very fresh, and miraculous teachings were not passes down from person to persons, but given quite direct, So a new gTerma is said to be still warm with breath, like Kanto Kalang Mayerwa in Tibetan. We say like without going through the hands of different kinds of people in a lineage maintaining the purity and authenticity of the instructions. The blessing not faded. means to keep the blessing intact in their treasure. And fourth, the lineage of the transmission is shortened. The treasure means as a disciple, Tibetan receive the profound teachings direct from Guru Padma Sambhava, which have the lineage of the transmissions to be shortened, because there is no one between Guru Padma Sambhava and the Tibetans of today's generations. Thank you so much.